Hi Cyclones, I'm Instruction Librarian Sarah with Taylor Memorial Library, and welcome back to the last bite-sized workshop in our series of workshops running Spring 2021, all about staying organized during the research process. Today we are talking about permalinks, what they are, where to find them, and what to do with them. So if you're ready, let's get started. The word permalink is the abbreviated word for the phrase permanent link. Permalinks are also sometimes called PURLs, P-U-R-L, which stands for Persistent Uniform Resource Locator. So don't let the word permalink confuse you. Be aware that permalinks are persistent, not necessarily permanent or forever. For example, PURLs may become obsolete over time, especially as our TML databases change subscription from semester to semester and from year to year. And just so you can see the whole slide, I will move myself over here. Permalinks are hyperlinks that are durable, static URLs that are intended to remain unchanged for many years, which means that they are less susceptible to link rot. Ever encountered a 404 error page after clicking on a link? Yep, that's a dead link. In contrast, permalinks stick around for a long time and connect you with your journal articles, your ebooks, and other documents that you search in the virtual library system. You are less likely to come across broken links on the library databases than you are online. For these reasons, permalinks can be helpful to your research process and in organizing research documents for your course assignments. Access a permalink from the databases by performing a search and selecting an article to view. Permalinks are normally available on the right-hand side of the detailed record page when you're searching in an EBSCO search like the Cyclone search, which is shown here. To further show you what I mean and where to find permalinks, I'll perform two different searches in two different databases you're probably familiar with, EBSCOhost and ProQuest. So let's head on over to the library website. Welcome to the library website. You can find it at libguides.centenaryuniversity.edu. Click Search, click Databases, and that will take you to our A to Z databases page. Click E and scroll down to find EBSCOhost. When you click on the database, you may be prompted to sign in. Otherwise, it will take you directly to the database. Click Select All and click Continue. From here, we will perform an advanced search of online education and student achievement. Click Search. Use the limiting options on the left-hand side to limit to full text. And once it updates, also limit it to scholarly or peer review journals. There are other limiters that you can choose as well, such as publication date, geography, language. There are many to choose from. Click on the title of an article to open the detailed record page. The permalink will be available in the toolbox on the right-hand side. When you click permalink, a permalink box will pop up and you can copy and paste from here. Now let's do the same thing, but in ProQuest. From the library homepage, again, click Search, Databases, but this time click on P and scroll down until you see ProQuest. Again, you may be prompted to sign in. We can perform the same search. Online education and student achievement. And click Search. It's already limited to full text, but we can click peer reviewed and any other limiting options we prefer, and it will update automatically. When we click on the title of an article in ProQuest, most of the time it will take you to a full text option. Click on the abstract details option instead and scroll down to locate the document URL category. This is your permalink. So just to keep things lively and fun here, I'm going to move myself over to the other side of the screen now. Just make sure you're paying attention. So what do we do now that we have all of these permalinks? Well, there are a couple things you could do with it. My recommendation is to store them somewhere where you can access them quickly. Once you have a list of permalinks, you can not only return to an online library source quickly, but you can also easily share a library resource with a professor or classmate within our Centenary campus community. So just to show you what I mean, if we copied and pasted that permalink from ProQuest that we just found together, you could get back to the article very quickly if you right-click on the permalink and select Open Link. That should open up the database exactly where we were looking, and it did. And actually, just to confirm, woo, I will go back over here. Yes, that is the article we were looking at. Here's the full text and the abstract details. So remember, you will need to authenticate to properly access a document using its permalink or share it with others. Also, permalinks are a great way to get a jump start on the reference writing process. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything I've talked about today. And if you start using permalinks to keep track of your research, I'd love to know. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. You can always submit reference questions to our Ask a Librarian form on our webpage or send us an email at library@centenaryuniversity.edu. Happy searching! Bye.